was going into Tosche Station to pick up some power converters.
Alright, what is this episode called? Reunion. Ooh, okay. And Crosshair's in. Hey, I thought that Crosshair should be coming back. Were you stretching, kitty cat? You stretching? Okay, you sleep while I watch this hopefully bomb-ass episode. Well, either way. I think I saw a tweet by Star Wars Theory having like the mind-blown emoji. So hopefully, just hopefully, it's that good. For a second, I didn't think it was going to do like the introduction, like head graphic with the blue and red lights going across helmets and faces and stuff like that. But it did. For a second, I thought it was going to be like a slow intro. I was like, ooh, fancy. They definitely meet up with Crosshair. That's crazy. Ooh, Kamino. Oh, it looks so good. Kamino just looks beautiful. Prime Minister wants them returned alive, and Rampart is not feeling it. And I'm curious why they want 99 returned alive. I was gonna say if he actually let her train with a live grenade, that would have been crazy. Wouldn't have put it behind him, but that would have been crazy. It's so crazy that D. Bradley Baker does all of the Bad Batch, and they sound so unique. It's crazy. Wrecker was damn near about to like hold that whole like scrapper rig down. Dude's hella strong. Ooh. He's dead. Oh, he got obliterated. What was Echo gonna say right there? It looked like he was about to say something, and then Wrecker kind of like tapped him on the shoulder to catch up with the rest of the group. They were born soldiers. It's kind of like what Rex said at the end of season 7. War is all they know. Tech is very analytical, and she wanted some sort of emotional response. It's not a short circuit, Tech. Get your shit straight. Kamino just looks so good, and that was the shot we saw in the previews with the V-Wings. They have bounty hunters going after them. The Kaminoans are definitely who sent Fennec Shand, but it seems like they sent more than one. What if they're still on a ship with a medbay? What if they knock out Crosshair and take out his inhibitor chip? I think that's possible. It looks like Crosshair has that little batch of regular soldiers and then a couple battalions maybe of clones. However much a battalion is, I don't really know, honestly. She mentioned from the first episode, I told you that it wasn't your fault. That came all full circle. He just threw the proton torpedo at the person. Is this like a rear engine or something like that? I'll be honest, it kind of looked like a butthole. Like, really though. The lighting in this show is just beautiful. It's so good. Oh, shit, the engine's turning on. Well, using those explosives to break away to then get down. Seems like that would take more than 2 minutes, especially with the discussion beforehand. But hey, oh, that sound was so good of the engine starting. Crosshair and that group were like getting hit by the engine that was starting. Take 3d12 bludgeoning damage from falling down that much, burning alive like a little crisp. They're already there. Nice. Or they're getting there, but is Fennec Shand there? Yes! Oh my god. It's been too long, Cad Bane. Seth Green, the robot. Okay, this is a straight up Western standoff. This is amazing. Let's do it. How many back and forths are they doing? Wait, is Hunter actually dead? What's going on? Okay, Hunter's alive. That was so dope. The point of view. Oh boy. Oh, that episode was so good. Wow. Holy butts. That was so good. I can't. Once I heard Cad Bane's voice, I was like, no way. I'm like, I initially thought like I must have misheard it. No. It's fucking Cad Bane. What? So they probably hired Fennec Shand. Is Cad Bane gonna die in Bad Batch now? Is that how they're gonna do that? To get the dent in Boba Fett's helmet? What? Holy shit. That was crazy. With everything that happened, I think this is probably the best episode so far. So, 1, 2, there we go. I'm gonna say, oof. Honestly, I think this is the best episode so far. So I'm gonna give this like a 9.3. It was so good. The split second I thought Hunter was dead, I was like, there's no way. There's no way they kill off Hunter halfway through the season. Which they didn't. And the way they like reintroduced the fact that he was live with the first person view of him getting on the shuttle and then them getting off Braca. Oh, that was beautiful. It was like some straight up like Republic Commandos shit right there. It looked so good. All right. So let's just try to go back through it from the beginning. So the Empire finds out that the Bad Batch are on Braca. And Crosshair takes a group to that, and then they corner Bad Batch a couple times actually. The Bad Batch find a way to escape both times, and on the way back to the shuttle, Hunter is with Omega, and they cross Cad Bane, which it was introduced earlier in the episode that Kamino sent out a different bounty hunter to go find them. So I think they sent out many bounty hunters, including Fennec Shand, Cad Bane, and I'm thinking even Boba Fett. I think that makes sense. And with the introduction of Cad Bane to the series, which I did not think was going to happen, but makes sense, I think we find out how Boba got the dent in his helmet. Oh my god. That was so good. I feel like Cad Bane is one of the biggest fan favorites that came out of Clone Wars. Oh, so Ahsoka number 1 in my opinion, and then I think Cad Bane probably a close second, just because he just seems so badass and like the Western vibe to him, which they really showed in this episode with the Western standoff. And I think the fact that Cad Bane won that round, I guess you could say, because Hunter's still alive, makes Cad Bane even more badass. But the thing with that is, if Boba Fett does come back in the series and kills Cad Bane, does that mean Boba Fett is better than the Bad Batch at this time frame? That kind of seems weird, because Bad Batch are genetically altered. Admittedly, Boba Fett is not, doesn't have the time change where he ages normally. Like, there's no aging factor with Boba Fett. He ages normally, so then, sure, he gets, like, some more experience per year, or per, like, I don't know how to explain it, I guess, level of existence, like, teenage, young adult, and that stuff. So that makes sense, but I don't know who I would want to be stronger, or better as a soldier or bounty hunter. If I'd want the Bad Batch to be better, or if I'd want, well, I guess Hunter specifically, if I'd want Hunter to be better, or if I'd want Boba Fett to be better. That's something I'd need to think about. Because if Cad Bane beat Hunter, and if later in the series Boba Fett beats Cad Bane, then by the transitive property, math, then Boba Fett is better than Hunter, which makes sense in that order. But I don't know, because they kind of build up the Bad Batch as being like these strong, genetically altered clones. Or I guess genetically mutated clones that became strong and then better than the rest. So it'd be kind of weird if Boba Fett was better than them. Unless, like, the way it goes down, Boba Fett kind of gets a drop on Cad Bane and stuff like that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know. But, oh my god, that music when they introduced... The sound when the ion engine revved up. Not really revved up. Got started. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful in my headphoned ears. But yeah. That was damn good. I honestly think that maybe it's the hype of Cad Bane, which is very possible, but I think that is the best episode we've seen so far. Because, yeah, episode 1 was really damn good. But that was kind of the introduction. We're like at the halfway point, which is kind of weird. We're halfway done with this show. And, whew, boy, is it good. Okay, but now what do they do now? So they're going to go after Cad Bane. And they're going to try to find a way to find Cad Bane. So I'm assuming, I think they might still go back to Sid. I think they still might go back to Sid and see, it's like, oh, we found this bounty hunter, his blue skin, these beady red eyes, this cool ass hat, this awesome voice. They obviously won't use those descriptors because who would do that if someone stole their, like, basically adopted child? But I feel like they go back to Sid. Sid informs them on who Cad Bane is. And then I don't know how they find out that Kamino is the one that hired Cad Bane. Now the thing is, will Cad Bane get... I don't think next episode Cad Bane will get Omega back to Kamino. I think that might happen the episode after. But the thing is, what's going to happen when they get Omega back? What is their contingency plan that they've been talking about? Is it to reclone a genetically altered clone? And if so, and again, like I mentioned during the reaction, Omega said to Crosshair that it's not his fault. Like, she knew it. So there just has to be some sort. There has to be some sort of force sensitivity there. Maybe not force prowess or force usability in Omega, but just the sensing of the force. Kind of like, what's his face from Rogue One? I gotta look it up. Sheerit, that's right, or Sheerut. I don't really know how to say it. Sheerit, I think that's how I'm gonna say it. But he played Sheerit, who was like force sensitive, and he kind of like dodged out of bullets and stuff like that. So I wonder if Omega is kind of like that, where she can sense it and then maybe not use it, but maybe manipulate it to help her out of danger. I'm not sure. And I can't wait. I can't wait until next week. If we do get Omega back on Kamino, I'm curious what the Prime Minister wants to do or has planned, what their contingency plan is. Because it seems like, what is it, Lama Se? Nala Se? I think it's Nala Se, right? I think Nala Se isn't quite on board with Lama Su's plan. whatever it is. So it'll be interesting how that works out. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And check out all the shorts that I make about this episode as well. They're kind of mainly like supercut reactions and supercut parts of this video, but in short form. It makes it easier for people to watch. Also, if you enjoy my content, please check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/werewolf123, where I stream these episodes live on Fridays. I usually do mornings. This one I did in the afternoon to see if I would be a little bit more energetic. I might be, but I don't know if I'll do that next week. Who knows? Either way, you can check me out there on Fridays, and I also stream. Haven't been doing it too much lately, but I stream Tuesday, Thursday mornings. I've been doing a lot of Terraria lately, and we're actually on Moonlord. So once we beat Moonlord, I'm gonna be finding a new game. And I'm not really sure what it's gonna be. I'm really hyped for Halo Infinite right now, so it's possible I'll do some Halo action for a little bit. Not sure, but I also want to start playing a different game. I'm not really sure what it's going to be. I have a list to go through, and I believe, let me look it up. I believe Dark Alliance is coming out, which is a Dungeons and Dragons third-person game. When is it coming out though? I'm curious. Release date is June 22nd. That's Tuesday. So I mean, if we beat Terraria on Sunday, I might play Dark Alliance on Tuesday. We'll see. We shall see. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Check out my other YouTube channel at youtube.com/werewolf123, where I do other general nerdy things. I'm trying to get this World of Warcraft video edited and uploaded. I'm really hoping I can do that soon, because I've been just sitting on it for too long, and I just need to be better about getting these videos edited and uploaded. Take care, have a wonderful day, and may the force be with you.